Shed season 2024 is here. Braden and I just wrapped up a killer shed trip looking for elk sheds, and we have a bunch of great content coming your way.
We've teamed up with Sheep Feet, and we're doing a whole bunch of giveaways this year.
Getting your entries is simple. There's no purchase necessary. All you have to do is make sure you're following both Braden and I on social media as well as Sheep Feet, and then tag us in your shed photos using hashtag ShedCrush, and that will get you entered in to win. After this video series airs, we're going to give away a marsupial gear bino harness, a set of Sheep Feet, and also swag from each of us.
Good luck. Hopefully you guys crush it this year. Use hashtag ShedCrush.
Hope you enjoy the videos.
It is wet.
My handles are wet, so I don't really want to hold on anything.
Got some fresh elk sign from today right in here, which is good. That can mean browns. It's a new day. We're out here. We've been getting hailed on. I've already found 2 chalk on my way down this ridge. I've glassed up 2 side-by-side sets, a single and another single. So they're whites. They could be chalk, but we're in the zone. Getting up to the first antler I glassed up. Pretty chalky, not in good shape. Would have been a decent 6-point, but at this depth and point in the hike, it is just not worth packing it out, but it looks really good. Would have had a G1 and a base and then a back end right there. But I'm just gonna wedge it in this tree for now. Getting over to shed number 2 and 3. This one's hard white, maybe 2 years old, of course. Chewed up. Dang it. Had a cool floater. Would have been a 7 back there, but broke off and chewed up, so that's worth packing for now though. Kind of hard white, almost chalk. Big floater, G1. The other side is just right over through these trees. Look at that. It got chewed through to where it's just the front and the beam. Everything else got chewed up. How sad is that? You could see the color is still there on one side. 2-year-old antler, and that's how much damage those critters can do. I'm afraid that it's chalk, but I just glassed an antler. Well, I didn't glass it. I spotted an antler through this bush. It looks giant. Oh my gosh. Please be in good condition. It looks giant. No. These freaking rodents, man. Look at that beautiful antler. Oh my gosh. Missing its G1, but look at that. Immense. Holy cow. Why? Freaking stud. Giant royals and fifths. I've never seen anything quite like that when it comes to fifths. Big old whale tail. It's probably missing 7 inches on that back beam. And then his G1. Goodness. Look at that antler. This G5 is from my elbow to the top of my hand. I don't know how big that G1 would have been, but I'd assume somewhere in here. And then about 6 inches broke off on that beam. true mega giant bull. About 6 years old out here on this south slope, if I had to guess. Looks so stupid when they get chewed up. It's sad, but there's good bulls out here, so why not keep looking for them? Try to save their browns if you could find them. There was 2 shed bulls on this hillside, so I'm going to kind of grid up on my way back to camp. It's already 3 o'clock, so 4 hours to get back to camp, and camp's quite a ways away. Sometimes the dumbest of lines will get you an antler. That's all I needed was that window there. I've got another white. Can't seem to find the dang browns, but maybe it'll be in okay condition. I got some tracks right here. Good tracks through here. How do I get up to that? I have to just bushwhack it. Just a tree hanger. Chewed up. I think I just found another big antler. Give me something in good shape. Something in good shape, come on. Not terrible shape. Muddy tracks. Maybe a 2-year-old antler out here has no brown to him. But a big bull. Big heavy bull. That's a sweet one. Oh man. That's a good hard white, heavy. Big beam. Floater one. Good mass. He's chewed up a little bit in some spots, but being in the rocks definitely helped him. Good 2-year-old antler here. Doesn't seem like there's a rhyme or reason where these bulls shed. Maybe on a high snow year they might concentrate somewhere, but after that they could be anywhere. Big bull, that's definitely what you want to find. Hard white, meaning he's kept some of his color here on the back side. Good burr, but he is just almost going chalk right here from the elements, but a good dense antler. Well guys, a rough day has turned into a good one. I've got like 4 or 5 solid antlers on my back. And then I just glassed up 2 or 3 more solid hard white looking antlers way out here on this ridge. So radioed the boys, told them, decided we'll go get them tomorrow and make a push down there with everybody in case there's more antlers. And then that way I can get back without killing myself tonight. And maybe the boys they'll pick up some antler down there tomorrow, so that's exciting. They looked like good antlers too, in some random country, but you know, I'm just pushing, trying to hike out of here, shed hunt along the way.
You're on.
Well, this morning's starting off pretty cool. I just met up with Eric at this antler, which is what I glassed up last night from the ridge over to get us in this area. And then as we met up and we're sitting here looking at this antler, Eric looked over about 20 yards away and he said, there's a horn, and looked bigger because of that inline 7, but as we got up to it, it is his match. So great shape. There's no rodents down here to chew these ones up, but a big, pretty inline 7x7.
Honey crisp. What's your like go-to?
They're the honey stingers.
Chocolate?
Cinnamon.
Oh.
Cinnamon's good. Vanilla.
I've never bought those.
They're a little expensive, like $2 for one. But they're good. Bought like $100 worth
Really?
for this trip, it seemed like. I think like 50 and then a couple other snacks that made $100 just for snacks.
Adds up.
That's one antler right
Yeah.
there, just to eat some of this shit.
I'm negative some money for snacks.
Out in the desert.
I have no clue where to go from here. Like, after that set was just kind of like the wall. It just seemed to end.
Yeah, we last night hoping that was gonna lead us to like the zone. It was just like the wall.
Just stopped, went, and we kept going.
You have to at a certain point. You just gotta go to say you went.
Some days it's your day, and some days it's not. Or even the whole trip.
Well, look at the first round. I found what, four antlers worth packing out in 3 days.
Nice stack. Quality.
Yeah, you stack browns, and then the second push was just rough for everyone. Honestly, it's been kind of rough for browns.
Mm-hmm. We're doing a lot of homework, especially Chag. He's Google Earth this and using the map system to just kind of figure out where these elk would go. And he said we ought to cross and try this mesa top. And he even said that this saddle would be the telltale sign if they're in here or not. And sure enough, we look down and there's a giant left side. It does look chalk, but it is confirmation that elk are on this side and they're on this mesa. So we're gonna go snag that and then split up and try to figure out if there's been any elk in it this year, but that's a good sign. At the
Big
base.
bull, big base.
Jeez, another stinky one. Big old concave burr on that thing. See ya.
Well, it's been a minute. Picked up a mule deer shed, a coos shed, and I just walked over to this little meadow, and I've got an elk shed laying here. Don't know the quality or the condition. It's definitely white, but let's see what we got going on. Looked kind of interesting. Looks kind of big. It's a little old too. 6 point. Dang, big old fronts on him. Right side, left side, side by side set. He's got the big bases. It's another big base bull. Look at that. What in the world? This bull's probably dead at this point. That's the same bull Eric picked up, if I had to guess. And look at that side. His third, and pretty much turned into a triple brow. Looks like he had a crotch point on that royal.
Thorn bushes. There's like a section over here that's so much thorn.
Here's what they look like together, though. That is a big bull. Too bad he's so old. Look how dished out that is. Right in there. That's pretty sweet. Just a memory, though. Gonna have to leave him on this hillside. Maybe tucked under this tree. Back to camp. This is probably going to be our final night. I did a little push and just found a chalk deer. Eric's out looking for, I think, the match to his crown bull. But here's our pile. That's what we found in, I think, 3 days of shed hunting. So pretty dang good. We got to sort through and find the best ones because we can't take them all out of here. It's way too much weight in antler. So a fun trip. We could not find the browns.
So I guess that's what keeps you coming back, is trying to figure that out and wondering what's over that next ridge. But we have more shed hunting in store. This isn't the end of the shed season, just the end of this push. We're gonna go out, recoup, hit a new spot, hopefully find some browns. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you're subscribed, and we'll catch you on the next video.
Yeah.